Hey, my amazing fishing friends! Welcome back to the channel. I'm your resident angling expert, and today we're diving deep into the exciting world of fishing predictions for the 1st of November, 2025, across our magnificent Canadian waters. Get ready, because this day is shaping up to be truly special, with some fantastic opportunities for those willing to brave the chill. Now let's talk tactics for a few of Canada's most sought-after species as we head into early November. First up, the mighty walleye. These golden beauties are in their pre-winter feeding mode, meaning they're actively bulking up. You'll want to target deeper breaks and drop-offs, especially areas with submerged structure or transition lines where soft bottom meets hard bottom. With water temperatures cooling but still holding some warmth in larger lakes like Erie, around 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, the walleye will be comfortable at these depths. My friends, a slow presentation is key. Think jigging spoons or swim baits worked slowly along the bottom, or even a classic bottom bouncer rig with a worm harness. Don't be afraid to try vertical jigging directly over known structures. Remember, they're looking for an easy meal, so make your lure irresistible. Next, the aggressive northern pike. November is prime time for big pike, as they're at their fattest and most aggressive all season. Look for them lurking in shallower, weedy bays, especially those with access to deeper water nearby. They'll also be around rocky points and submerged timber, ambushing unsuspecting prey. For tackle, big baits are the name of the game, friends. Large spinnerbaits, jerkbaits, or even substantial swim baits worked with a slower retrieve will entice those trophy-sized fish. Pike are also known to be active in slightly stained water, so don't shy away from areas with a bit less clarity. And for those chasing a true freshwater leviathan, the muskie. November is when muskie anglers dream of landing that fish of 1,000 casts. They're hungry and actively hunting before the lakes freeze over. Focus on prominent structures like extended points, reefs, and deep weed lines, particularly in clearer water bodies like parts of Lake of the Woods in Ontario. You'll need big, bold presentations, large crankbaits, gliders, and big, soft plastics retrieved slowly. My little trick? Don't just cast and reel. Incorporate pauses and erratic movements to trigger those powerful strikes. Remember, it's all about making a statement with your lure. Finally, for the tenacious, trout and salmon, especially in the Great Lakes, tributaries, and British Columbia. The fall salmon runs are winding down but can still offer incredible action in early November, particularly for chum salmon in BC. Steelhead and brown trout are also migrating into rivers. Look for them in river pools, riffles, and behind obstacles. Egg patterns, small jigs, or brightly colored spoons can be highly effective. In large cold water lakes, lake trout are active, preferring waters around 10 degrees Celsius or below, and can be caught by trolling or jigging. Now, let's break down the conditions for November 1, 2025. The weather across Canada will be transitioning. We're expecting average temperatures between about 5 and 10 degrees Celsius, which is 41 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. In Ontario specifically, temperatures might be a bit colder, around 1 degree Celsius, but early November can also see slightly above average temperatures in some areas like Toronto. There's a chance of patchy rain or even periods of rain and snow in parts of the country, especially Ontario, but November 1 itself looks like it could be mostly dry with light winds. Atmospheric pressure will likely be fluctuating as cold fronts move through, which can make the bite a bit finicky at times. These cooling temperatures push fish towards deeper, more stable water, but also trigger aggressive feeding for many species. Water temperatures in major Canadian lakes are definitely on a downward trend, but large bodies like Lake Erie are still holding unusually warm surface temperatures for this time of year, between 10 and 15 degrees Celsius. This sustained warmth can keep some fish shallower for longer, while others will seek out thermal stratification at different depths. For example, Lake Superior maintains a constant 4 degrees Celsius below 200 meters. The cooling surface water signals winter's approach, driving many species into a pre-winter feeding frenzy to pack on reserves. As for the moon on November 1, 2025, we'll be under a beautiful waxing gibbous phase, with the moon 78 to 84.9% illuminated and growing. This means the moon will be bright and visible for most of the night after rising in the mid-afternoon. Many old fishing tales suggest that a waxing gibbous phase leading up to the full moon is excellent for fishing, as the increased moonlight can stimulate nocturnal feeding. It's often associated with a stronger bite, especially during dawn and dusk. Considering all these factors, the cooling but still variable water temperatures, the potential for mixed precipitation but light winds, and a favorable moon phase, I'm predicting the overall bite will be good but capricious. It won't be an easy day, but for dedicated anglers targeting cold water species and adapting their presentations, the rewards could be excellent. The fish are active, they're hungry, but they'll be sensitive to the changing conditions, so patience and precise technique will pay off massively. So my friends, get out there, adapt to the conditions, stay warm, and make some incredible memories. I wish you all Nick Foster, Nicheshui, tight lines, and happy hunting. If you enjoyed this forecast, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more tips, and tell me in the comments below, what are your plans for fishing this November? What's your go-to lure when the mercury drops? Share your insights and let's keep this awesome community growing.